it a presidential wish for one man's bucket list.
Yes, a Democratic city councilor in West Haven is crossing the aisle to fulfill her dying brother's wish of getting President Trump to reach out to him.
Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland has our story tonight.
I had no idea what she was doing.
But Bridget Hosky was hoping to put a smile on her baby brother Jay's face at a time when he could sure use one. Jay was dying from cystic fibrosis, is on oxygen 24/7. But while in the hospital, he texted her a bucket list and a wish to meet President Trump.
He was like, well, you know, we could go to Washington, D.C., and could you imagine if the president was out on the lawn? And I was like, I guess.
Hosky, a West Haven city councilor, is a Democrat through and through. But knowing he's a big fan of the president, she secretly emailed the White House and then asked friends to do the same.
It's like a big deal. I got emotional about it.
Jay says Lynn Patton, who grew up in New Haven and is in the Trump administration, reached out to him on Instagram and then called him last night.
I call her back. She goes, I got somebody that wants to talk to you on the other line. So he gets on the phone. He's like, hey, Jay, it's Eric.
That would be the president's son, Eric.
He sits there and he says, you know, I've talked to my sister and brothers about you, you know, Don, Ivanka, all of them, and we're hoping and praying for you. And just keep fighting, you know, and don't ever give up.
Jay says Patton is supposed to come to the House this weekend, possibly bringing something signed by the president.
It'd be a big deal, especially knowing that, you know, he doesn't do a lot of this stuff anymore. You know, he's got a lot of stuff on his schedule.
Another item on his bucket list, to see his beloved Mets on opening day. But for now, his sister says their goal is to get him to D.C., even if the two couldn't be more different.
He's Coke, I'm Pepsi. He's the Celtics, I'm the Bulls, Giants, Cowboys, Republican, Democrat.
But it's the bond between brother and sister that, in this case, trumps them all.
Regardless of what happens, we are forever thankful and blessed, and we are living our best life.
Mr. President, I through thick and thin, you know, and there's been a lot of thicks.
Right.
And there's been a lot of thins.
Right.
I support you.
Wow, that's beautiful, man. We love you, Jay. We love you, man. And that's really beautiful. What you just said is, I won't forget it. I won't forget it. And what we'll do is you just hang tough. A lot of good things are happening, too. Don't kid yourself. A lot of good things are happening in terms of the medical stuff.
Yeah.
So you just hang tough. You're gonna surprise. We'll be talking in 10 years from now, I hope, too.
Oh, like I said, you know, I plan on voting for you in 2020, so.
You better vote for me in 220, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
If you don't vote for me, I'm going to be upset with you.
No, I'll make sure I do that, you know?
That's
God permitting.
So we'll be in touch. We're sending you a little note, but we'll be in touch.
Okay.
And thank you, sister. And if
I
we
will.
do anything up there, I want to get you over there. I'll get you up to that rally. I'll have you right in the center, right smack in the middle. You're my kind of guy. You're my kind of man, Jay.
Yeah. I try to be.
You're the man. And
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. And say hello to your family and sister and everybody. And I'll talk to you again, Jay, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
You keep that fight going. We both fight, okay? You keep that going, okay?
I will do my end. Thank you for calling and
It's an honor.
thank you. No, it's an honor for me too as well.
Thanks, Jay.
Have a
Take
great
care
day.
of yourself, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's pretty crazy. Dude, I just talked to the President of the United States on the phone.
He called you.
He called me. He's like, I gotta call this dude.